Oh, let's keep it going. We immediately get a trade offer to start off the year. Kessel, not Phil, a second and Longweeder. So basically Kessel and Longweeder for a first. How good was Rainier? 60 overall, 18 is not too bad. His potential's not amazing. Kessel. Hold off. Kessel might be able to make it. They just showed the whitest, drunkest woman at the Sharks Bruins game. Also, a lot of empty seats in San Jose, but also they suck, so you can understand why. Is now the right time to cash out on Damon Severson. Really good defensively. Physical when he wants to be. Not the best skater. I think we keep Damon Severson. That's a pretty tough player to track down. So, Kulikov for a first. We'll hold on to Kulikov as well. Sharks' cheapest lower bowl ticket was $87 in the preseason. Yikes. Well, again, you said cheapest lower bowl. Like, that's about what I would expect for an NHL team. Even if the team's not that good. Like, dude. When the Bruins are bad, it's tough to find a seat in the upper tier. Preseason, I mean, it's still lower bowl, though. It's still a damn good seat. Like, I'm not saying it's not overpriced. I'm just saying it's not the most egregious thing I've ever heard. Jesus, like, good luck. I mean, expensive Sharks preseason tickets are still cheaper than very back of the stadium Bruins tickets. But in a lot of ways, yeah, a lot of tickets are overpriced nowadays. I'm well aware of Winnipeg's fucked up situation. So, give up Peltonen for a fourth and a fifth. How good is Mika Peltonen? Not very. We can do that. Even though it feels like draft steals didn't really happen. Honestly, we could gotta be honest, I've continued to have the block open to like third and fourth round picks, but steals just don't happen. So I would like only first and second round picks, please. Because those steals just don't happen in this game. It's either you're at the top of the draft or you're just crying your way to the bank. And to the bank, I mean, not the bank, because you won't have good prospects. But, Klesla and Matheson for Kovalchuk and no, that's a first overall pick that you're trying to get. But, I appreciate the attempts to absolutely rob me blind. I appreciate it. That's on Kevin LeBanc going to waivers. Apparently he's not. It was the whole thing. It's, hey, LeBanc's on waivers. No, he isn't. So, reporters get it wrong sometimes, or their sources get it wrong sometimes. That's how it goes. No one bats 1,000 in the reporting industry. I mean, LeBanc is literally playing in this game right now. So, maybe he eventually goes on waivers, but it wasn't today. 3, 2, 1, 1. Too early to tell just how good or bad this team will be this year. Berglund. Oh, thank God. Well, I do get a chance to move on from Berglund. And we bring in Ryan Clough. Both of them are on expiring deals. But I need the forward help. Let's bring Ryan Clough back. Thank God. So defensively, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6th will be Clark. Let's get Henry Clark in there. And now we have Clough on the left wing side, and we can bump down Chris Bourque. So Zetterberg, Sharp. It actually plays Clough as the second line right wing, which isn't surprising. Yeah, we brought back the secret weapon, Ryan Clough. Back for another tour of duty. Thank God. And Seattle put up 7 on Carolina. Jesus. Perennial favorites in Carolina. They better hope that stays the case because they are in danger of missing a bit of a window. Pending UFAs that they have. All right, Ryan, I'm going to need you to lead us to victories, please. A whole lot of victories. Kulikov at a third for a first, Cam Lanigan, and a dude named Fedotov. No. Nope, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think so. Klesla, again, I'm not trading Klesla. He's our most valuable player. It's not even close. He is the dude to keep. Okay, we need a Milan Lucic goal here, please. Klesla, dude, stop. I'm not giving up Klesla. Leave me alone. Don't make me edit the trade block more. I'll do it. I'm going to have to. We're going to keep bothering us for the same damn trade. So, trying to stop the sim. We're trying to stop the sim. Yeah, there's a deal for Reinhart. Zebnik Mahalik. No, thank you. No, thank you. So we're talking any forward under an 88 or under, I think is okay. I don't remember what Zetterberg and Reinhardt are. And Ryan Clough is now the leading scorer of this team. I gotta be honest. I'm really starting to think we missed a window. Reinhardt, Kessel, and Balej for Jason Spezza in a first. Spezza is 35 at this point. Reinhardt's 22. That doesn't seem like a very smart decision. We'll be keeping old Samson Reinhardt. So, yeah. Ottawa is just going to keep bothering us for this trade, unfortunately. Damn, man. Damn. This might be our last season, I gotta be honest. I don't want to give up as long as we have a gem like Klesla. Kessel, a second. Longweeder for a first and a second. I was hoping to get... The problem is with the trade block, we have players that are older that we want to get rid of, players that were younger that we want to get rid of, and there's no perfect way to set up the block to have it factor in both. I don't really want to trade Storm Phaneuf. Still our starter, Storm Phaneuf. I mean, your name is Storm. So, yeah. No untouchables list, yeah. Sam Reinhart in a first for Matt Molson, Rick DiPietro in 2 seconds. Can you imagine? Imagine if we did Milbury mode on this. NHL 13 could be the perfect game for Milbury mode. It would be tragic. But that's something to consider. Oh my God, please, I don't want to trade Sam Reinhart. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. 8-5-2. We're nothing special. We're nothing special. I have to edit the block, man. It's just nothing but trades for Reinhart, unfortunately. Is that the point of Milbury mode? What, for it to be a tragedy? Yeah, typically. I feel like that removes Zetterberg from the equation, but it is what it is. Like I said, I can't have it set up exactly as I'd prefer it to be set up. So it is what it is. Storm for enough. I'm going to keep getting deals for Storm, too. Damn. I don't want to fail with the Panthers, but man, is this not looking good. That Patrick Kane trade, even though he couldn't get it done in the playoffs, it has completely ruined, I think, any chance this team's had of regular season success. Okay, if I'm going to get a forward, I want him to be an 85 or better, maybe even an 82 or better. If I'm going to get a defenseman, I want the same thing. We just got to go more specific with the trade block at this stage. I literally don't need a goalie, so I should just take that off the list. And then surplus goaltenders can be anybody under an 80 overall. So stop bugging me about Storm Fanuff. Finally, just be more specific. 30 pims for Cronwall. I don't know, man. I don't know. First for Kessel and a first. No. There's a lot of those trades. Hey, do you want a first that's more valuable right now in November? Yeah, because the team that's terrible in November is guaranteed to be terrible at the end of the season. Yeah. You got it. My God, that's all I'm getting for trades now, too. Shit. NHL 24 franchise better than 13. I don't know if I'd say that. Unfortunately, though, this team that we have built is just so unfortunately mid. Just feels like we've kind of wasted Kulikov. I don't know what I can do, huh? Zetterberg's up there in age. Sharp. Oh my God, there's so many. Zetterberg, Sharp, and Kessel are all UFAs. And the draft isn't necessarily reliable to build from. I gotta be honest. I think we might be cooked. And I'm gonna set up this block to hopefully see us be able to sell off and set whoever takes over for us on a more positive path. I don't think we have it. Damn it. Excuse me. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would suck. Although if I had to get sick at any time in the next couple of weeks, let it be right now. Let it be right now, please. If I have to get sick, let it be right now. Some of the biggest improvements you'd like to see for FHM? There needs to be a visual component beyond just dots moving around on a screen. That is the biggest thing. It's tough to get hype about dots moving around on a screen. So, goal for Anthony Duclair. Damn. But yeah, there's a decent amount they could change, but getting a football manager style presentation, which I doubt they have the budget for it, would be great. Does it matter for the block that I didn't set the max overall on some of them? It honestly might. Let me go double check. 2D player icon pack on the front. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Not quite what I'm talking about. I hate having to set the whole max overall thing. Good shout, by the way. Good shout. Explain why we hadn't seen anything yet, potentially. The park makes FHM. They sure do. Different budgets, though. Different budgets, different teams. It's going to be no different with the ANHL being the redheaded stepchild compared to a Madden, compared to a FIFA that's made in the same building. You know. UFC, well, actually, I don't think FIFA is in the same building anymore. UFC is in the same building. So, 15, 11, and 12. Can the boys turn this into a season to remember? Oh, goodness. Goodness. So many of the guys we brought in to help put us over the top haven't. They're on expiring contracts at the end of the year. It's looking like if we tear it down and build around Klesla, we're going to be in a better spot. Goodness. Altex, what's up, buddy? And I'm sure you are. I saw the Twitter. Blues look rough this year. I mean, a lot of teams look rough, and a lot of teams look better than they'll actually be. We're 5 games into the season for some teams. So, 5, 6 at best. So, it's early, is my point. So we always say the St. Louis Blues were dead last in the league on January 1st, the year that they won the Cup. People are bound to be reactionary, and that's cool. It's a part of sports, but sometimes reactionary isn't the right way to go. Case in point, these Florida Panthers. Steve Pinizzotto, we don't need him. And we haven't gotten any trade offers as a part of like, hey, you want any of these veterans? So that kind of sucks. We have bounced back to, wow, we beat Boston 10-1, by the way. We have bounced back to a half-decent record at 23-15-2. If we make the playoffs, we have the type of team that could go on a run. But that's the if. Because we didn't make it last year. We definitely had a team that was good enough. But we're not there yet. So 24-15-3. Goodness. Again, I apologize that my attention's somewhat torn between this and the Bruins game, but also it's a fact that the sim engine. Oh, the sim engine. It's nap inducing. Just, you know, it's gotta pop on the bucket hat and hide from the lights and just take a nap, you know? It's perfect. We have fun here. Don't we? Man, like literally just nothing's happening. No trade offers. Nobody wants my old men for good draft picks or prospects. Please? Who doesn't want to trade for old men? Zetterberg, Cronwall, Ryan Clough. Look at how good they are. They're all up there. We're all about old men here. Damn it. I don't want to say anything about playoffs right now either because it's scary. It's scary. Plenty of women would probably trade for old men. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Old men love Florida. That's true. They might not want to leave. There's plenty of golfing. They have water aerobics classes at the community center every Thursday and Saturday. Oh, goodness. Goodness. And so we wait. Goodness. Just saw Dylan Holloway took some abuse trying to get off the ice. That's because people are shit. Not him, but people are shit to other people. Cody, take it easy, by the way. We'll catch you later. You might miss the start of this, though. I might wave the flag. Good old NHL 14, the thrill of the hit. With the all-new Enforcer engine that literally has not changed in a decade. So, you know. That's a fun time. Okay, I'll stay. Oh, no, you won't. I will bop you. If you don't watch at my worst, you don't deserve us at our best. That's right. I said it. Ooh, they're advertising Hockey Ultimate Team. Beautiful. Who doesn't love hut? Right? Everybody loves hut. Yeah. Sweet, beautiful hut. 35 wins. It's now the time that we just start losing a shitload of games again. We love losing a crap load of games out of nowhere, let me tell you. Stay focused. I could if it didn't take 6 years to sim a season. I could. That's the problem. It takes 6 years to sim a season. And I don't like it. I just sit here and end up watching the Bruins pummel the Sharks. Trade deadline's almost upon us. Well, nobody wants to give me a good forward because they don't fucking exist. Nobody wants to trade for my pending UFAs. Well, the alternative is that you can send me forwards who are 85 overall and up. That's the alternative. I'll add first round picks back to the surplus. The alternative is you either give me good players or you take away my supposedly good players. That's all you got. Trade deadline, hour number 1, no calls. Trade deadline, hour number 2, no calls. Trade deadline, hour number 3. Oh my God. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just gonna leave it. It's been a very boring season. But you never know. If we make it to the playoffs, we could be okay. We did not get a single offer. Philippi Parody and his tremendous black eye and Matthew Carl. I literally I don't need you guys at all. I'm so sorry. Okay, playoffs. Prayer circle. Playoffs. We're going to make the playoffs. Philip Klesla is going to score 50 goals, and we're going to make the playoffs. Play-offs. And then, in typical Florida Panthers fashion, we'll turn it into the playoffs. Because one way or another, we always take the L. Please make the playoffs this year. This is around the time that we won 1 out of 10 at the end of a season, which was just an absolute disaster. Come on. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Make the playoffs. 50 goals for Philipp Klesla. We can do it. Storm Fanoof. You are Fanoof. You are Kenuff. You are Fanoof. God damn it. 43 wins. Come on, we got to make the playoffs at 43 wins. We missed at 41, but we got to make the playoffs at 43. It's got to happen. Please, God, if we miss the playoffs again. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. We also have 7 overtime losses. Oh my God. Big yawn. Everything's fine. This team's not boring me to death. Stop losing games. Trying to see if I scared the dog. Stop losing games. Win a game in April challenge. Impossible. Win a game. Do it. Thank you, Jesus. The rally hat's back on. Are we going to the postseason with 44 wins? Please. Hockey Jesus. Oh, thank God. And wouldn't you know, who are we playing in the first round again? The Toronto Maple Leafs. The team that threw our entire operation into complete and utter disarray. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs. We better win. We better win. We better win. That's all I can say. We do need to shout out the greatest of all time, Philipp Klesla. 54 goals, 98 points. Reinhardt on 86. Zetterberg on 80. We have players who can put up points on both sides of the puck, thanks to Dmitry Kulikov. And in goal, I don't know if Storm Fanoof is for sure the guy, but we do have Eric Comrie as a backup if we need him. It is true that his regular season, if that meant anything, Patrick Kane would still be on this team. As we'll go best lines. Empty net goal for the Bruins. You'll have to see it. No, it was icing. I lied. Zetterberg, Klesla, Kessel. Sharp, Reinhardt, Klo. Blood off for Met, Stahl, Barron, Byron, McCarry. I'm fine with that. We're just going to just go best lines and leave it. Our coach knows best. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. You know what? I don't even care what the Leafs look like. I don't even care. We've done all the build-up, all the ha-ha, we're winning, we're losing. Screw that. Get back to the Stanley Cup final, and then I will give you attention. Screw the dramatics. We're here to see results at this point. We need results. That's a good start. Cromwell, Zetterberg, blood off. Kuhlman for Toronto. Tim Connolly scores. We take game 1. Thank you, Philipp Klesla. Apparently Max Lagacé is their goalie. Good game for Cronwall. Game 1 to the good guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. You know what? I'm going to calendar sim. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gosh darn dang calendar sim. Let's sim the next 2 games. We lose the next one. It's a 1-1 series. Okay, we're up 2-1. We're up 2-1. Come on. Up 2-1, down 2. Wow, we just got blown the hell out. Can we have gameplay, maybe? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see if this team gets to the Stanley Cup final. Game 6. Please don't go to 7 against Toronto again. Well, we're going to game 7 again. God. Enough. How are you doing in the playoffs? Not great. Eric Comrie starting Game 7. Oh my God, please don't lose this. Please don't lose this. Two 2-1. Heading into the third period. 2-2. Thank you, Sam Reinhart. Oh my, oh no. For the second time in 3 seasons, we lose to Toronto in the first round in Game 7. This is turning into... I don't even care about the team stats. I don't even care. This is turning into one of the most frustrating teams I think I've ever seen in a franchise mode of ours.